Hey YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. I just got off work. I have my hair in a ponytail. So, yeah. One of my coworkers was gracious enough to give me a pack of cigarettes. I really appreciate that. So, it's got me a pack of reds. So I really, I've really saved my ass on that one. So it was very, very kind of her. I really do appreciate that. So, uh, anyway, tomorrow, I have off, so I'm gonna relax tonight and just kick it and whatever. Tomorrow my mom's taking me out to Subway, something she likes would do. Once a week we go out to eat and talk and visit and stuff, so, you know. And tomorrow I might be going to get my driver's license, so tonight I want to study before I crash out on the bed or whatever, so. And if I get my driver's license, I'll start saving up for a car, so, uh, I got one I have my eye on right now, so if I make the effort to get my driver's license, I think it'll work. Um, well, the car I got my eye on is a 1980s something Eagle hatchback, and it's a pretty sweet little car. These things are four-wheel drive, V6, good on gas, or decent, I should say, like 20 miles to the gallon. Which, considering it's an older car, it's actually pretty good. And yeah, could trick that bad boy out, make it sick looking. So, yep. But so got my fingers crossed. Hope all goes well. Um, yeah. Because if I got that car, or any car, but particularly hoping to get that hatchback, it would solve my transportation problem like you wouldn't believe. The bike back there is the back tire is flat or out of air, and the front tire, the fender's dragging on the front tire, so it kind of sucks. So yeah. Also, I want to get my song worked on, so I get a nice kick-ass piano line for it. And then tomorrow, we'll get out and get some of the kitchen cleaned up. So then once we get the kitchen cleaned up, I left those four dishes in the sink. Work on the bathroom and the room over there, and the apartment will be cleaned up. So, and I get paid Wednesday, so yeah, payday. So yeah, keep my fingers crossed. Try to stay strong. So. Because I got a box of parts waiting to go on a car, so yeah. But yeah, you noticed I got the triple fixed to my video, so I don't know if there's anything wrong with it. I think was the sound output on the videos here, because everything else in the video works just fine. Freaking I play a video on YouTube, or I'd watch a video on Hulu, or play my music, and it works just fine. So yeah, this is all the front. This is all the front of my hair, my bangs basically, and it's not quite long enough for a full ponytail, but the back's grown a lot since then. So the back's supposed to be a ponytail. So let me take this ponytail out. There we go. And my Zippo, unfortunately, is at a Flint. I'm at a Flint for my Zippo. I have a list of things I have to get when I'm out shopping. But at least I have backup Bic here, so it could be worse, you know. I'm doing all right, you know what I'm saying. So I try to look for the positive nowadays when I'm looking down on luck in life, and I try to do as much good as I can to help others out when they're struggling. And I don't expect karma to pay me off, but it does, you know, because that's just life, you know. People think karma doesn't exist. Let me tell you something, people. Karma is a bitch, and it exists like no other, dude. And it's like I said, when you're down on your luck, having a bad day, don't get greedy. Just try to stay positive and look for the good in it, I guess. And then when you're up on your luck, share that riches of life with others, and you'd be surprised, you know, how much it makes someone's day when they're having a shitty day, and you go, oh, look, you know, case in point, someone just buys me a pack of cigarettes, and it's like, wow, you know. So it was an unexpected act of kindness, and it was greatly appreciated. And I think if everyone could take that approach to life, I think we'd all be a lot better off in life, and there wouldn't be so much hate and anger in our society. Granted, a little bit of hate and anger is good because it gives our society backbone. Too much love is not a good thing because it means people are way too fucking trusting. You get what I'm saying? But too much hatred destroys the country and society. Case in point, Adolf Hitler, Joseph Stalin, one of the dictators we've had in our society, in history, in our society, and everyone else's society. So, yeah, that's the way I see it. I used to know this kid back in middle school, and this guy was way the fuck too happy. He's just happy in the 24/7. And that kind of shit gets rather annoying, to be honest with you. And this kid had a lot of fucking problems in his life, but this wasn't a, I'll get by and just smiling, deal with it, you know. This was a blind, happy, kind of just overly cheerful kind of person. That shit got really annoying, and he annoyed the fuck out of everyone, basically, including me. Now, there's difference between that, you know, and we realizing, okay, I got a problem. Try to at least grin and bear it and make the best of it, you know. But being completely oblivious to everything around you, just being cheery all the time, 100% of the time, just 110%, you know what I'm saying? That shit got rather annoying rather quickly. And this kid is always trying to be my friend and shit. I'm like, no, dude, no, no. Complete opposite, dude, no, fuck off. And he wouldn't, you know, get the hint. So it ended up being a thing where I was picking on the kid. And, oh my God, Josh, the kid who got bullied in school, that picked on people. Yeah, I've picked on people in my life, and do I regret it? Not really, because I had my reasons, you know, and it's just because I was a selfish prick. I was an arrogant ass, and you know what? I've learned from that, obviously, and yeah. Well, one case, I picked on this kid, and everyone stood up for him. Everyone was like, no, Josh, you can't do that. That's not okay. I'm like, well, at first, I'm like, oh, that's kind of bull. This is a different person I've met. I'm like, this is bullshit. Where were you guys when I was being picked on? I was selfish, of course, but yeah. And but I ended up becoming really good friends with the guy, so my good friend Marshall Peterson. He's mentally retarded like no other, and he's cool as fuck, though, so yeah. But going back to the other kid, the really cheery asshole I couldn't stand. And it wasn't because he was cheery, it's just because he was cheery all the time. I wasn't jealous of that. I was actually really turned off and disgusted by it, if you know what I mean. I can remember being picked on in that same school, and whatever, and my teacher was we were at a parent-teacher conference with me and my dad and my teacher, and she was all like, Josh, I can't believe all he wants to do is be your friend. Oh, you just pick on me and Richard. Oh, you just pick on my friend Richard. And it just, she was all crying, almost crying. My dad said, like, I can't believe you. And I wanted to fucking snap. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, okay, so he gets picked on and everyone makes a stink about it, but I get picked on and no one says shit about it. I'm not making this out to be a poor me. I'm just saying that's how it was, you know. I'll give you an example. Like any typical high school, this is a supposed zero tolerance policy on harassment. But then, as soon as they were confronted with it, you know, the deal with it later excuse. And I fucking hated that shit, dude. And to this day, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of schools out there who are like that to this day. And you wonder why school shootings happen, because No one listens. No one cares enough until it's too late. And then when it does happen, people are going, "Oh, gee, what could we have done different? Oh my God, we didn't see it coming." Oh, really? You didn't see it coming? I hate to be a dick on this here, but hello, time and time again with hormonally depressed, social awkward teenagers, you're seeing the same shit happen in every school shooting. Guy doesn't fit in. Guy's socially awkward. Guy's verbally red flags. Da 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 da. No one says shit about it. The kid's not doing anything. The person's not doing anything to express themselves enough to get off their chest or whatever. So they snap, you know. And you're suddenly going, "Oh, gee, what could we have done differently?" Wake the fuck up, America. How about learning from your past mistakes and actually doing something about it? You know, I mean, it's just the sheer stupidity of it. It's just, yeah, it sucks when that shit happens in our country. Don't get me wrong. It pisses me off too. We've had 3 shootings in Casper recently. Yeah, one was at the college and 2 were downtown. Yeah, first one at the college was with a guy with a freaking crossbow and a knife. Second time was with the same guy, or 2 different guys at a hotel and a Mexican restaurant. Jesus fucking Christ. I remember that day too, like there were cops everywhere, like what the fuck's going on? And then, like, dude, really? Damn. So, let's see, do I still have any here? Yes, okay. I was walking to work and I found my eyeliner on the ground on the way to work. I'm like, what the fuck? I know it's mine because it's just, I recognize it immediately. Just had it in my hand. That's not wrong. Okay, pipes, tobacco. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I got pipe tobacco, but that's an occasional thing for me. It just doesn't cut it like a cigarette, you know what I'm saying? And I'm out of cigarettes, digging out of ashtrays and shit, and coworker knows that, and just brought me a pack of cigarettes, and I was really courteous of it, really nice. Anyway, eyeliner. I bought it at Walgreens. I usually get my eyeliner. I'm thinking I'll get, the fine straight point eyeliner, but it's this freaking thing. This thing sucks for eyeliner. It does not have enough ink or eyeliner in it, and it's just a bitch to apply. So I'll show you right now. You really have to work it in there because this tip is kind of sucky for putting on eyeliner, in my opinion. The last 2 I had before were just amazing for eyeliner because there's just a nice little point, like a Sharpie point, basically. It was easier to apply. Oh, you can kind of see it. Yeah, you can barely see it. Yeah, these things are just a pain in the ass to put on. At least I got eyeliner, so it could be worse, like I said. Yeah, but going back to the shootings things, man, and that's just it. Dude, every time a shooting happens in our country, it's the same pattern. I've noticed every fucking time it happens. Oh, where were the parents there? Oh my God. How I did not see it coming. Oh my God. How could we have prevented it? I just fucking told you, Actually give a shit about your students being bullied. Now, understandable that when you're a teacher in that situation, you got like 10,000 papers to grade. What am I going to do for dinner? I pick the kids up from their school, yada, 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 a lot of things in your mind. So when a student comes in and says, I'm being bullied, how do you put up with that, how can you deal with that in a way that's, you know what I'm saying? How do you go about dealing with something like that? Well, the thing is, oh, look at that. It actually cooperated this time. Huh. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Well, how do you deal with something like that? When you got 10,000 other things in your mind, now it's just one more thing you got to add to your plate. And you know what? I can understand. Teachers, you have a busy schedule. But that's why they have counselors for that shit, dude. And don't be afraid to say something, dude. And the way I see it, dude, the perfect way to handle this, and this is the perfect way to handle bullying, you try ignoring it and walking away at first. If it doesn't work and they continue to harass you, ask them to stop nicely. That's going to be hard to do, and they're pissing you off, and you're trying to get through your day at school, in middle school, and high school, especially in junior high, as best you can. But try at least, be like, hey, look, I don't appreciate what you're doing. Could you please stop? Oh, what you gonna do, a faggot? Ha ha! They laugh at you and shit, whatever. And then they don't stop, so you just ignore it, okay? At least to the point where it's distracting you from your learning it and the teachers aren't doing shit about it, then you go, okay, this is ridiculous. Before it gets to that point, you've asked them to stop wrestling. Now what do? Well, you go to a counselor or a teacher you trust, and if they don't deal with it, then you take matters into your own hands. Learn how to fight if you don't know how to fight, and beat the living shit out of them. Stand up for yourself, okay? And then if the teacher goes, well, we don't condone violence in our school, Mr. So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so, whatever. And then you could go, well, it's just like you don't condone bullying and harassment. See, I went to you fuckers to begin with, and you didn't do shit about it. So, you know, I gave you plenty of warning on both sides, and the way I see it, that's fair. And they suspend you for it? Oh, fucking well. You know what I'm saying? That shit pisses me off, like, legitly, you know, when I have to hear about shit like on the fucking news. So, you know what? You stand up for yourself, and don't be afraid to, because that's just it. If they hold that fear over you, then where does that leave you? You know? Oh, shit, forgot my zip doesn't work. I just haven't used my Zippo. I'm serious though, like if you're dealing with shit like this in high school, it can be dealt with in an appropriate manner. Now, the teacher says I'll deal with it later. If the bullying hasn't stopped within a week, then it hasn't been dealt with. Okay? So you go to a guidance counselor. Okay, you talk things out with your bullying, or whoever. You know, try talking it out first. And if it still hasn't been resolved, then you beat the ever-living shit out of them. And even if you get your ass kicked, the fact that you still for yourself, chances are you might get more respect from your bully or bullies. You know what I'm saying? But here's the thing: you learn how to fight. Okay? Pressure points work amazingly. The nose, okay. You know, you want to hit like right about there, between the nose and the bone right there. It's right there. Okay. See how I went right there? Okay. As hard as you can. There's the jaw. Okay. Right there. Yeah, see what I'm saying? There's the side of the head. I could just, you know what I'm saying? There's your kidney shots, there's your crotch shots, and you're thinking, oh, that's dirty, that's dirty. I'm not going to fight dirty. Here's the thing. There's also the stomach, okay? You hit them hard with enough pressure, and they're on the ground. You sit there, you keep going, you know, UFC on their ass, dude. And you got to fight, and you got to keep fighting, dude. And that's anything in life. When life gets you down, you get back up, you try again. You stay motivated. You do what I'm saying? Yeah, there's going to be times when life's going to suck, believe me, but it pays off in the end when you get to it the best you can. So, believe me, there's times when life's going to suck. But you don't just give up and quit. Fuck that, dude. It's like a bullying. You figure out a way to solve it. Until it gets resolved, you won't do shit about it. If you don't do shit about it, then it's going to continue to suck. Okay? So you're tired of life sucking, get up, do something about it. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. Okay, first of all, your life sucks. What do? You think, why does life suck? Figure out why it sucks. Now that you figured out why life sucks for you, you then figure out what kind of do to make it less sucky. So then you go and make it happen. Because life's not going to hand you that perfect life on a platter, you know what I'm saying? You got to make it happen, dude. You know? Hypothetical, if you will. Let's say you get a craving for ice cream. Okay? You got a transportation needs to get the ice cream. You got the money for the ice cream. All you got to do is go to Walmart, wherever you get your ice cream, decide which flavor and which brand you want. You decide you want to go to Walmart and get some ice cream, all right? Now, what flavor do I want? You're in the ice cream aisle, you're looking it over. Ooh, Ben and Jerry sounds good. What flavor do you want? Peach cobbler. Ooh, that sounds pretty fucking good. All right. Peach cobbler is good. By the way, that's some bomb-ass ice cream, dude. The Cherry Garcia is pretty good, too. So is the Reese's one. Oh, yeah. So decide what flavor you want. Then you decide, no, I don't deserve it. Nah, poor me. Nah, fuck this. And you go home and bitch because you have no ice cream. What? No, to me, it doesn't make any sense. So you know what you do? You go back and buy your fucking ice cream. You go home, grab a spoon, sit on the couch, open it up, shut the fuck up and eat it. Okay? Life is ice cream. Get your ice cream, make it happen. Keep it real. You get what I'm saying? Keep it real. Okay? I'll grab some water from the kitchen. Like, we use my Wendy's cup here, and that way I'm not dirtying up dishes. don't know about y'all, but this has happened to me on more than one occasion. I'll see someone in life who's doing a lot worse than me, and they still manage to have a smile on their face, or at least to try. I'm trying and grin, you know what I'm saying? Just the grin and bitter kind of grin where they acknowledge the fact that life sucks for them, but they're still at least trying to make it happen. And in my eyes, they get respect because at least they're trying. And I go, well, if they can make it happen, why can't I? What's stopping me from making it happen? You know what I'm saying? So, I know this all seems like common logic. I tend to repeat myself on all these videos, but sometimes I think people don't take me seriously. I think they think of me as some kind of joke. Oh, ha, ha, look at the autistic, weird, ugly fuck with the eyeliner and spikes. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Really? They've given up on their life. They don't care. So they spend their life harassing others on YouTube and in life because they're insecure with themselves. Plain and simple. I guarantee if you get bullied in school, the bully, him or herself, has probably got an issue that they're not comfortable with in life, or they got an issue where they're being bullied, maybe be at home by their overpressuring dad or overpressuring mom or something of that nature, or they've been bullied in the past. So they feel the need to do unto others as they've been done to them. I can guarantee that's how, what I was thinking when I was bullying people in school. I was like, finally, I'm not the one being bullied. God, this feels good. But then I look back on it now and go, it didn't really solve anything. It made me a disgusting hypocrite. That's about it. So, you know. Despite the fact I've been bullied and picked on in school, despite the fact I have Asperger's, you know, I still manage to get up every day, take a shower, get dressed, keep my bills paid and all that. And yeah, you know, and granted it may not be easy. Sometimes I do struggle, but I always manage to get through the struggle, if that makes any sense. And you never know. A random act of kindness can make someone's life a whole lot easier. You never know. You know, it can mean the world to them. It can give them the one thing that everyone needs in their life. That's hope. You know, that one bit of hope that gets you out of bed every day, that motivates you to get in the shower and get your shit done so you can go to work and live your life. This also plays into religion in that aspect. Personally, I believe religion is nothing more than a guidance providing spiritual guidance in life. Really, that's all it is. And some people find it in different forms. Like some people worship Jesus, some people worship Satan, some people worship Buddha, Allah. You know, there's nothing wrong with that, really. I mean, if you have your own religious beliefs, and if you believe in any religion, that's cool too. But just because you worship Jesus or just because you worship Allah does not mean your religion is right. It just means you use that as your spiritual guidance, if that makes any sense. Because who are you to say that your religion is right? Because you believe in it? Is that it? Because you can't really honestly say that, oh, I believe in this and this and this because it's real. I just know what it is. How do you know it is? Seriously, how do you know it's real? How do you know when you die and you don't go to heaven, you go to some afterlife with some monkey hovering above you going, oh, ah, ah, oh, me, ah. What's he saying? He's saying you're going to ape hell. Oh, shit. They're shoving bananas up your ass and making you eat it? Yeah, well, you never know what's out there after the afterlife. Now, there's been a couple of stories out there where people have claimed they've gone to hell or gone to heaven and came back to life to tell about it, and you know, those are pretty amazing stories. But I have a logical explanation for that, and it's simply the fact of the matter is the mind is a very powerful tool. Now, if given enough belief and enough energy and thought behind it, you can make it a reality, plain and simple. I can just quote stories where people have seen God and they've seen Jesus and they came back to tell about this amazing story. And 9 times out of 10, they grew up in a Catholic or Christian family or go to church. So their mind's been conditioned to believe in Jesus and God and all that. So, yeah. Case in point, when I was a little kid, I used to go to church with my grandparents. They came to see us, my family, in South Hexal, California at the time. That's where I was living, and we went to Easter service on Easter Sunday, just for, because they were into church and all that. And when I was a little kid, I shit you not, I got down and kneeled behind a pew, and I prayed to God to see Jesus Christ walk in through the door. That's a pretty extreme miracle to perform. I sat back up, I sat there, waiting for church to start, and it happened. I shit you not, it fucking happened. Jesus Christ walked in through the door, walked down the aisle, turned left, and disappeared. Long brown hair, goatee, red sash, white robe, the whole works, dude. My mouth was like, holy crap, that's cool. And if, now thinking about this for a second, this is where, and every time I think about it, it just blows my fucking mind. Now people say, well, that's just God telling you He exists and He's here for you, Josh, and da-da-da-da. Okay. Or you consider the room full of churchgoers, the energy in the air with their mind thinking Jesus Christ. And at the time of what I believed in, what I'm saying? So there's a power of belief behind that too. So there's two explanations. One, it could be the real Jesus Christ, or two, it should be the power of belief. Another example of this was back in Job Corps, my old research had broken, the amp jack would gone faulty again. And I went to a Bible study at Job Corps, not to become a Christian or a Catholic, mind you, but to educate myself and have a more open mind towards Christianity and all that, so I wouldn't be so quick to judge, And they were talking about stuff like, the pastor that came in to talk to us, he said he knows a family whose daughter's a vegetable, basically, and they're praying real hard for her to get well. And that concerned me. I'm like, okay, why would God do that? And he goes, well, God wants to test your faith in Him. I'm like, well, that's kind of fucked up if you ask me. No offense to God or anyone who worships Jesus or anything, but that's kind of fucked up. I mean, if I'm going to worship somebody and they're going to test my faith by making one of my loved ones so sick they can't even get out of bed, they have to poop and piss in a pan and shit like that, and they're going to, that's messed up, dude. For real. People's blind faith in God and shit like that, and shit like that happens. And I don't think that's God, to be honest with you. I think it's just life testing you. Going back to what I said about the karma thing, because when you're down, you're looking out on a shitty day, you think, oh, God, why me? But then you look at someone else and they have it worse, and you go, well, if they can make it happen, I can make it happen. If that makes any sense. But then I mentioned that, yeah, my guitar was broken, and, it was I mentioned I was a guitar player and kind of sucked on being able to play guitar, and they go, we'll pray for you. I'm like, thank you, but I walked away kind of chuckling to myself, they'll pray for me. That's funny. Well, a week later, my friend Danny Frank, one of my good friends in Job Corps, was looking at my guitar, and he goes, well, this is an easy fix. Really? He goes, yeah. Took it into the office at my lodge, unscrewed the casing for it, pinched here with the tweezers, got the wires fixed, screwed it back in, started working again. Now, he happened to be an electrician. That was his trade of choice in Job Corps. Now, people say that's just God showing you that He cares, and they pray for you. That's Him proving His power to you, and blah 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 blah. I'm more inclined to believe that's merely coincidental. Of course, when I was in junior high, I did go to church somewhat. I prayed to God that I'd get a girlfriend and I'd have sex, because I was horny, and, now I'm 21, I met Stephanie. How many years later? Now, again, people are saying, well, God finally answers your prayers, Josh. I don't think it's God. I think it's just coincidental, okay? Because before I met Stephanie, I had a crush on this beautiful Irish chick, a woman. She had these amazingly intense silver blue eyes, just, And this was like one of those obsessive crushes, but it was more mature, if that makes any sense. Like, from past crushes, I learned that from my mistakes, and, I just said, whatever, it was just drama. One day, I hated it. Next day, I was liking it, whatever. But then after she left Job Corps, the past 2 months, it was weird because it was like I couldn't cope. You know, she left Job Corps to go on a weekend pass, and those past 2 days, I'm just like a drug addict fiending for his fix. You know, it was an amphetamine, if that makes any sense. But then she left Job Corps, and I was just depressed. You know, she was that one person that brightened up the room. You know, for me anyway. And then like 2 months later, I met Stephanie, and we click amazingly well. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, it's just, I know, boom, she pops in my life. It's like, what? You know? And the weird thing is, too, is me and Stephanie never fight. That's just one of those things where, like, the perfect couple that click. And I don't understand how we do it, but we do it. And in more ways than one. But personally, I don't think it's gone into my prayers. I think it's just after the one girl left before that, Stephanie, I quit caring. I'm like, yo, I'm almost 21. It hasn't happened. It's never going to happen. So I just, you know what, fuck it. I'm done. This bullshit. Fuck this. I quit, you know. And I quit caring. And it was amazing how much better my life was without caring about stupid shit like that. And then out of the blue, Stephanie pops in my life. My friend Emma, she's like, oh, yeah, my friend Stephanie's got a crush on you, Josh. I'm like, what? A girl having a crush on me? This is the first time in a while. How often does this ever happen? Would you like to meet her? I'm like, yeah, I'd like to meet her. And then we met, you know, and I took her to the pool hall and played some pool, and we've been dating ever since. You know, it's just one of those things where you don't expect it to happen, and then it happens, and it's like, holy shit. But yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Now, whether or not, and again, you know, I could, you know, that's just a couple examples I can use to ooh, to prove my point. Now, if you believe in Jesus, good for you. Okay, I'm not here to preach to you about not believing, and I certainly don't want you here to preach to me about God, because it's just pointless, man. Growing up as a little kid, I used to go to church with my real mom, and that was a very unpleasant experience. Let me tell you what, I hated going to church with my real mom. It sucked. But then my dad met my stepmom and her parents and her family go to church, and those have always been pleasant experiences, never negative or anything like that. So I have mixed feelings about the subject, to be blatantly honest, you know. Holy shit, my nails are long. Where are my clippers at? It could be why my guitar playing is so messed up, because when my nails get too long, they rub against the string and they fuck up. So, yeah, let's just see if we can trim these bad boys out. Usually I chew them off, but that's a pain in the ass, so make it quick and easy. I've noticed that when my nails get too long and I don't cut them and I go to play guitar, and like the nails, you know, so when you go on fingertips like that, you know, your nails get long, and you know, that make it hard for you to play guitar because they're blocking your fingers. Basically, I don't know if that makes any sense, but something I've noticed is that if you trim your nails up when you're playing guitar, it's just a little thing you can do to improve it. Oh yeah, that's a lot. That's better. Let's get the other hand too. Ooh, ouch. Hangnails are a bitch, man. They fucking hurt like hell. Oh, come on. So right now I have a hangnail. Okay, that's my thumbnail. So what we're gonna do here is, so right there, it's got the flesh. So how do you get rid of a hangnail without tearing the crap out of your skin? Very delicately go in there and like that. Clip it without clipping your skin. See how easy that was? There's a little bit left there, but if you leave it alone, it'll heal over and it won't tear. When you tear a hangnail, it hurt like a bitch. You're like, oh, good. This doesn't like. It's not like excruciating pain for me. It's more like an irritation. Like, really? Damn it. But unfortunately, my nails grow rather fast and rather long and rather hard. So, yeah. So if I ever wanted to wear long nails, it wouldn't be a problem for me. But being as I work at fast food, you know, and I play guitar, it just makes more sense to have clean, trimmed nails. There we go. There we go. It looks a lot better. Okay. Alright. Cool beans. Got my nails trimmed up nicely. There we go. Those in the ashtray. There we go. It's a little uneven. The important thing when you're clipping your nails, though, is not to clip them to the point where there's no nail left, because then you're just digging into the skin or whatever, and that's just, you know. But yeah. If you want to go even deeper, you just, you know, okay, let's take this. Okay. Get like gunk on your nail, underneath your nails. I don't have any gunk underneath my nails, but it never hurts to be a little extra clean in your personal hygiene, so. There we go. Let's see if that helps my guitar playing. Oh, just smell my thumb here. This is the thumb with the hangnail, so I gotta be really careful. Here we go. Looks a lot better. Okay. There's a little point I missed, so. Okay. Guitar. Turn that down immensely. As low as I'm going. Oh yeah, that definitely helped. Oh yeah, sweet. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, I have my nails so long, I go to play a minor, and look how close your fingers will sit to the guitar. See, so if your nails are too long, they add unnecessary blockage to the string. So. So yeah, definitely. Because the past couple of days my guitar playing wasn't the greatest. I'm looking, what the fuck's up? Is it my hand? I'm like, no, my hand was just fine. So what's up? So I think having those trimmed nails definitely helps. So keep your nails trimmed when you're playing guitar, because you don't do those frets and those crazy sweeps and all that, you know. And you know, if you have those fake nails, because look, your nails go out to here. Okay, you get nails out to here. Why would you ever play like an E minor, and your nails are going, or just, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Nice. Oh yeah. So yeah, case in point right there. When life sucks or life sucks, you know, my guitar player looking. Why is that? A number of reasons why it could suck. You know, one, I'm not slowing down to actually properly learn the skills and it's going crazy. Two, oh look, my nose is long. And three, you know, I'm practicing enough as I should. So fix the problem, become a better guitar player. Life sucks just a little less. There you go. instrument picking skill I learned. Well, the ending there was kind of shitty. Let's try it again. Here we go. There we go. So in order to do picking like that, your pick and your hand have to be in the exact same speed, otherwise you're just gonna, yeah. And there's another good example of what I'm saying. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I will fuck up and make mistakes on the guitar. But like life, you don't just say fuck it and quit. No, if you want to get better at guitar, have a better life, you keep going until you're good at it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hell, if you've seen all my YouTube accounts I've had, all the videos I've had, slowly you sort of notice a pattern or progression of, holy shit, he's actually getting better at guitar. I first started playing guitar, I couldn't even sweep pick, but now... Now I can sweep pick. That's not very fast, mind you, but I can sweep pick. So, and I actually wanted to sweep pick that, and afterwards, you know what, fuck this one, and sit down and play it until I get good. so I can get the basics of it down. Which goes to show, and for me personally, that if I really want to learn something on guitar bad enough, I will fucking motivate myself to do it so I can actually play it. Yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say for this video, but okay, so this hand right here is not too much of a problem. But my picking hand, you know, it's concentration. I know it's because you can't let that pick slide around when you're doing this kind of picking, you know, because you do that, it just flips up. So, tip. See, it doesn't work with the side of the pick. You know, I used to do it like that, but then I've got used to using the tip of the pick, so. Actually, not what I'm going to do here. Make the tip a bit more refined in my pick here, so it's squeeze that down. Oh, you can see that definitely a nice sharp point on it. So, without breaking your guitar pick, and use it to oops. Oh well, still got a guitar pick, so that's not a problem. But yeah, it's got a nice, really nice point on it now, so let's see if that. A point like this, more defined, allows for more, because the point really helps you on your guitar playing. Oops. I just unplugged my amp jack. Brilliant. Oh well. Like that. It's got 2 points now on it, so it's more to look at it. So now it's got this really weird shape and like, I don't know. But I overclipped it, but you know what, it could be worse, so this time I definitely got a point or two on my guitar pick. The thing I'm definitely getting a lot more accurate with my guitar playing, so that means just sitting down and playing those same scales until I'm really accurate with them, you know. Hell, I've seen a lot of people on YouTube who are just like spider fingers with their guitar. It's really cool when they do that. So my goal is to get there with my guitar playing. I'm getting there, slowly but surely. Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video, and thank y'all for watching, and see you guys later.